Hey guys, welcome to the channel. I hope all is well. This will be a Virgo reading. It has been hair wash day, so I've just tied my hair up in a cute little bun. I'm getting ready for my hair appointment tomorrow. So yeah, I thought let me come on here and get Virgo done. I hope all is well. Thank you so very much for your love and your support. Let's go ahead and see what you need to know at this time, Virgo. Please only take the messages that resonate. Leave what does not resonate for someone else. I could be picking up on your energy. I could be picking up on the energy of something, someone around you. Flip the roles as you see fit. Please remember, if it is not your reading, please do come back next time. Without further ado, let's just go ahead and do this for you. I hope all is well. Messages for Virgo. We have the Ten of Swords in the reverse. And we have the Four of Wheels. It kind of came out sideways, the Ten of Swords. Four of Wheels. The Ten of Cups. Messages for Virgo. We have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The Two of Wheels, the Seven of Wands in the reverse. I see. What's the Ten of Cups, please, for Virgo? We have the Nine of Wands. What's the Queen of Cups in the reverse? The Two of Cups. Bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Cups here with the Ace of Cups. Virgo, you could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer specifically. I feel like somebody's hiding how they really feel about a breakup. Flip the roles as you need to. This could be you, Virgo. This could be someone else. I do very much feel like it is someone else that you may have closed off from emotionally. You could still have, you know, especially if you still kind of are cool with this person or cordial for whatever reason, you could definitely have a relationship kind of like where it's, you might see this person around or something for some of you. But there's a cordial energy that you have stepped into, but you know emotionally you are not going to go down that path anymore with this person romantically. If there was a romantic connection between the two of you, I feel like on your part, Virgo, that is done. Now, for those of you who don't see this person, there's definitely an acceptance over, okay, I know that this person will never be more than just a friend, if that, you know, if they do come back around, especially if you are in no contact with somebody here, Virgo. I do very much feel like this is kind of, you know, if they did come around, or if I saw them around, or, you know, if you, by chance, you meet them on the street or wherever, you go to an event and they're there, whatever this is. If by chance you connect with them or you meet with them, it will never for you go beyond anything platonic now. And I feel like somebody feels like you have closed off, and that an avenue of romance between the two of you has definitely closed on your part. And this could be somebody who's hiding the fact that they feel like they have missed out on you or an opportunity to manifest a romantic relationship with you. I do feel like this could be somebody who hides their emotions. I do feel like this person's quite distraught inside with the Ten of Swords here. And this could be somebody who is struggling. I had that the other day. I don't know who it was for. But somebody doesn't know what to do with the feelings that they have been bottling up inside. And there's some sort of realization that could be hitting somebody, and they don't really know what to do with the feelings that they have for you. I feel like somebody feels a little bit backed into a corner. And this could be definitely somebody who's around a lot of people who they don't really want to be around. This could be family, heavily family here in regards to that energy there. But this could be somebody who's getting tired of people around them. This could also be somebody who's becoming a little bit hateful, seeing other people happy. So say, you know, something didn't work out between you and them. This is now somebody who's looking at other couples, looking at family members, looking at other people, comparing their life situation to theirs and thinking, wow, kind of hating. This is manifesting itself as hating on other people or a little bit envious of other people. I don't know how that's relevant, but I feel like something is very deep-seated, and I feel like something quite ugly is coming to the surface because somebody may have been holding back the way that they felt about you. Definitely a missed opportunity, okay? Definitely. I feel like I say, I feel like for the most part, a lot of you are cool with this person. Maybe you've healed, maybe just emotionally where it comes to this person, you just know that you're not going to go down that road. I don't get a bit of energy. I get maybe somebody has hurt your feelings and it's like, okay, well, I know that you no longer can occupy the space in my life where I can trust you romantically, is what you're saying. But, you know, if there is a friendship or being cordial or, you know, being civilized, you ain't about to crash out about this person. You're going to see them and be cool with them, you know, keep it surface level. And I feel like for you, that's where you're leaving it at. And somebody's very bothered by this energy, especially if you still talk to this person and they've realized that maybe romantically or your softness for them has gone away. So there's an energetic tie that maybe this person doesn't feel anymore. Maybe something has been severed. And I definitely feel like emotionally withdrawing has resulted in this person feeling that energy. And now it's like being your friend. It's almost like somebody's even contemplating here whether even being your friend is something that they can even take, if that's resonating for you. So it's like somebody's contemplating whether leaving something cut off completely, no contact, or going ghost on a situation is going to feel a lot better healing wise for them, this person that you're dealing with, rather than still talking to you, because every time they talk to you it hurts them. Somebody's in a lot of pain. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, the Ace of Wheels, the Chariot card. What they want to do is rush in to have a new opportunity or to give you something. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Virgo. The Magician. Somebody wants to believe that your emotional disconnect is fake where it comes to them. I feel like this is denial. I feel like somebody is kind of wishful thinking where it comes to, oh, there must be a soft spot in there somewhere for me. Virgo must have something in there. I know they're emotionally withdrawn. I know they could be manifesting new opportunities, new things. But there must be something there that I can hold on to. Especially if this could have been somebody who manipulated your feelings in the past. I do feel like somebody is going to be trying to get your attention, Virgo. Tell me about the Magician. The Queen of Wands. Somebody feels like you're very powerful. Somebody feels like you're extremely attractive. Somebody could feel like you are magical, you know, take that as you will. There is an essence about you that is second to none. With the Magician and the Queen of Wands, that's giving power energy, that's giving very magnetic aura. For some of you, a lot of new things, vibrant things are being attracted to you. This could be like new people, new opportunities. You could definitely be thriving or in the energy of manifestation at this time. So definitely make a wish. And you may just get what you want. And I feel like this is kind of taking the place instead of manifesting or giving your emotions to this person. A lot of you may have cut off your emotions and you're kind of stepping into your, I'm hearing Sasha Fierce. Sasha Fierce, is that Beyonce's alter ego? Like some of you have stepped into your villain era, whether you're a masculine or a feminine. Some of you are very much like, I'm that bee, I'm that guy, like, you know, I can get it, you know, just for yourself. Like a lot of you could definitely be in the energy of self-preservation, hyping yourself up. A lot of you could be doing affirmations, manifestations here. And I feel like that is what's taking the place of the emotions that maybe you had for somebody once. And somebody wants you to channel all of that good energy, all of that good aura back into them. Somebody admittedly knows that you're the shit. I can't lie to you here. You are, And someone's kicking themselves here. They are. Tell me about this Two of Cups. Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, there's no going back for you. Six of Swords being in the reverse to the Two of Cups, or the Two of Cups to the Six of Swords in the reverse. For you, there's no going back in terms of a relationship being how it used to be. And I feel like you are definitely adamant that you are on to bigger and better. And somebody sees that. Somebody sees that. This has turned into an unrequited love type of vibe here, a situation. Four of Swords, yeah. You're not going to be taking action on this. And I feel like somebody knows this. If they are wanting to manifest something with you, they know that they're going to have to take action because you are very much set in a new energy where it comes to, you know, I can do good all by myself type of energy for a lot of you. I'm going to manifest what I want and it's going to be working for you here. The Hanged Man. Yeah, somebody's seeing that if they were waiting on you to reach out to them, that is not going to happen. No way. No way. They know this. What's the Seven of Wands in the reverse? The Temperance in the reverse. Somebody's losing their shit over you. I'm sorry. Like, point blank period. This person can't sleep. They can't eat without thinking about you, Virgo. It's all about you. For some of you, it's a Sagittarius. Somebody is extremely unsettled in their energy, Three of Swords. And it's about their emotions that are stirring up. I feel like something's bubbling inside somebody. They feel pent up where it comes to you. The Lovers. The Sun. Some of you, it's a Leo or a Gemini. Six of Cups in the reverse. Somebody ruined something with you, Queen of Swords, and then you switched up on them. So that's where all this alchemy energy is coming from. You may have definitely totally done a 180 in regards to what your focus was. So say, for example, your focus was love, manifesting, family. For some of you, you could have been heavily focused on manifesting a dynamic with somebody where you was both going to be building a life together or something that you desired. And it just got too tedious for you. Somebody could have definitely have had another option. And you've totally done a 180 in regards to how you view this person. And it's hurting this person. Like, I can't really stress that enough. It's hurting somebody how you have totally switched your energy where it comes to your focus. Because at one point, maybe your focus was wholeheartedly on manifesting a future with them. And they could have been giving you very hot and cold energy is what I see here. In the past, there could have definitely have been somebody who was deciding between two people. And you may have decided that somebody was either taking too long or you wasn't quite clear on what was happening in a situation. And I feel like now somebody may be realizing that they took too long, you know, now where they may have had an option between two. It's almost like pushing somebody into the option that the other option. So it's kind of like the energy of, okay, if there's another person and you're unsure about me, is what you're saying, or what you could have said to this person, because that's what I'm seeing here. If there's another person and you're unsure about me, I want this with you. You could have been very, very clear what you wanted with somebody. And then you started to develop some sort of trust issue, hence the turnaround. Hence you closing off your emotions and just seeing this person as somebody who is platonic or can't go any further with. I don't get a bit of energy. I just get a refocus. I just get a total diversion on if you wanted something with this person, it's all diverted to yourself, what you want. And there's something about your desires and manifesting your desires, whether that's a new lover, whether that's somebody who you can feel vibrant with, safe with even. That's what you're manifesting. That's where a lot of you Virgos are focused. And it's going to be working out for you big time. Very powerful energy. I'm really drawn to that energy. Very magnetic. I do feel like somebody here is realizing that they are left with whatever was keeping them stagnant, sitting on the fence. Somebody was sitting on the fence. So in effect, you've kind of chosen for them. If you can't choose me, or you don't know what to choose, or you're dilly-dallying, you know, acting like you got two left feet out here, like you don't know which way to go, then I will make it easier for you and I will withdraw myself from the equation. And that's what you did. That's what you've done. The Star. And if anything, this person kind of like is spun by you now because of that energy. Isn't that crazy? So they couldn't make a decision. And now you're everything. Now because you took that stance with them. Now because they see you in all your glory. Now because you did a 180 where it comes to being in your emotions, possibly being in your feelings on this person or what have you. Now because you're not in that energy, oh, you're everything. You're the creme de la creme, Virgo. Did you know that? Did you know that? Any action? No, in fact, tell me about this family energy and being tired of seeing good. You know, this is like, have you ever seen that meme? Like, it's usually made around Valentine's Day. And there's a couple like canoodling and doing niceties, romantic embraces and whatever on the edge of the cliff. And then there's somebody, a hater, standing behind them with a sandal, a slider, a slipper, a slide. I don't know what internationally people call it, a slipper, a sandal, waiting to throw it at the couple because they're hating. I just saw that image. Someone's hating on couples. This could be somebody who's sitting in a whole room of people and they don't want to be there. That's what I'm getting. What's that energy? Then we'll see if they're going to take action here. We got the Emperor. Queen of Wheels in the reverse. I don't know if somebody lives with their parents or at home. This is a lot of people. This is giving family dynamic now. There could be some sort of heavy emphasis on money within a family that's important around this person. This could be somebody who's around a very greedy couple. For some of you, it's a father. I got that the other day. I'm getting deja vu. I don't know what sign that was. Like somebody could be around a very money-hungry couple that they don't want to be around. This could be somebody who's feeling drained financially. They don't want to be around this couple, these people, this family. 9 of Cups. They could feel like they're around a lot of people who are self-serving. They could also feel like they're people-pleasing. They're making everybody else happy by being present. I don't know if this is like a specific occasion here. They could be supporting some sort of marriage or a narrative or a relationship of a family members that they don't actually agree with. Does that make sense? So say these two people are very money hungry, or they're together just for the clout, or they're together just for the what it looks like. And these two could be two scammers or two people who take from other people or live off someone else. Even this person who's kind of like not really liking the dynamic that they're involved with. This could be somebody who's trying to end that cycle in their life. But this is somebody who is not agreeing with something but smiling. They don't agree with a lifestyle that two people are living, and it could be because they're living off of them. I don't know what that has to do with this. So 9 of Cups. 3 of Swords, yeah. They're hurting inside, but they're acting happy. Look at that energy. The 9 of Cups. On one side, he's sitting there with all his desires around him. But the 3 of Swords is what's really going on the inside. Somebody is pretending to be happy to a group of people that they don't want to be around. For some of you, it's heavily family. And there's something about money, reference to money, being greedy, selfish. They could be seeing people around them as being this way. Is this person going to take any action here towards Virgo? Any action towards this magnetic energy that Virgo is sitting in? Any action? The King of Wands in the reverse. Why are they coming out like that? See, this is a counterpart, but it's not, because the King of Wands is in the reverse. You've come out as the Queen of Wands in the upright with the Magician. King of Wands is in the reverse. They ain't matching your energy for some reason. They're not. Could be a fire sign. The Fool. They're taking a leap towards you, but I don't like it. What's the King of Wands in the reverse? Why are they coming out that way, Spirit? Why are they coming out that way? Why? 10 of Wands. Why are they coming out that way? 2 of Swords in the reverse. Excuse me. The World in the reverse. And why is that? Page of Wheels in the reverse and the King of Cups. They love you now. Oh, okay. Page of Wheels in the reverse. But the High Priestess. Do you know what I'm getting? I don't know if you are an alchemist. Okay, take that as you will. You just could be very high vibing. Okay. Whatever capacity you view yourself, there's an energy of you being an alchemist, somebody who's heavily into manifestation, or you could just attract a lot of good things. You could just be very high vibing and it's felt, it's seen. There's an aura about you that's undeniable. And I just feel like there's somebody here who's feeling at a deficit, who may have a lot of burdens, worries, woes, problems, things on their back, overwhelmed. They're not confident right now because of the worries that they have on their back. And this could be somebody who's viewing you in that energy of being an alchemist. You have something that this person wants. You have something that this person feels like they need to have access to. This could just be your alchemist properties, your alchemist abilities, your ability to help, your ability to get things done. I feel like somebody needs you. I feel like somebody wants to be attached to you because they're at a deficit. Be careful with that energy. I feel like somebody could also be struggling with money, especially if they're feeding into some sort of family where they are keeping other people afloat here. Take that as you will. Could be earth sign dynamic in their family somewhere. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. Could also involve a father figure, a patriarch of the family, patriarchal energy. I feel like somebody here wants you to save them. I do. There could have been a real opportunity to come together, and I feel like somebody may have dragged their feet. Give me 1 second. Because the High Priestess is at the bottom of the deck. There's something about your spiritual abilities, something about who you are, your alchemy. The essence of who you are, Virgo, is so strong. So strong. Like somebody is very much so at a deficit and they need you for something. They need your energy. They need that. They need your alchemy. They need that. There's a charge that they're going to get from you. There's a solve my problems, Virgo, that they feel like they're going to get from you. And this could be somebody who's seeing that you could make things easier for them. Now, maybe you very much can, but it doesn't mean you should. Okay, we're going to see what Spirit says about if you should help this person, but they're coming in with a lot of burdens and baggage. Possibly financial worries. They may not be able to contribute financially if that's a thing for you, if that's significant for you. And this is somebody who may have unfinished cycles with the World card in the reverse that they are neglecting with the Page of Wheels in the reverse. This is somebody who is failing to close out certain things that they need to close out. Tie up the loose ends. They feel like coming to you is going to solve all their problems. Let's just go dump it on Virgo and me's plate, or Virgo's plate, so Virgo can assist me with all of these problems, all of this stuff that I've got to do. And I'm going to leave my old life behind and I'm going to come in, and because of Virgo's powerful energy, the ability to alchemize, they're going to help me. And with the King of Cups, I'm not saying that this person doesn't feel anything for you, but if you've closed off emotionally from this person, I do feel like this is somebody who's now going to be in their feelings with you. And you might not be in that energy. I'm just seeing fire energy. I'm seeing I'm a bad bee energy. I'm that boss. I'm that guy. You know, it's giving hype energy. Someone said to me the other day in the comments, oh, it's always the channels with the big followings that tell the people what they want to hear. Listen, I've sat here so many times and called the sign I'm reading for out too. I ain't one of those readers, you know, but if the energy is good, I'm going to speak on it. But this is powerful energy. This is some good shit. I can't lie to you, Virgo. Like, this is some good energy. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They're coming in to dump on you. Why is that there? The Seven of Cups. Because somebody doesn't... It's like somebody just is very confused about their own path. This could be somebody who doesn't kind of know how to kind of function on their own, especially if this person is heavily codependent or they've come from codependency. If people are codependent on this person and they look after people, this may definitely be somebody who's in the energy of not knowing how to be self-sufficient because they've always kind of seen modeled to them that you sponge off others or you take from others, or, you know, it's all about what you can gain from others. Does that make sense to you? Hanged Man. Somebody's stuck in life and they really want to come in and eat off your plate. See what you've got on your plate to eat off. That's what this is really giving here, Virgo. So just be aware of that. Somebody definitely had a choice between two here romantically too. What happened with that? Page of Wands in the reverse. That didn't go well. If there was another option, you left the picture because, you know, if you're going to procrastinate with me, I'm going to make it easier for you and remove myself from the equation. They may have felt like they were okay with the option that was left. That is not seeming to be okay. That's not seeming to work out. Why is that? The Moon. They could have found out that somebody was lying to them. There could be a fire sign, a Cancer or a Pisces that's been lying to them. This person is in some deep crap. Page of Swords. This could be somebody who's finding out stuff about somebody who they partnered up with. Nine of Wheels. Somebody may have chose somebody because they wanted to be codependent. There's a codependency element to this. What can I gain? This is how people, somebody views relationships because it's been modeled to them by, I don't know if this is parents or family or whoever they're around. 10 of Wheels, family. I'm telling you, 10 of Wheels. Somebody has been modeled some sort of behavior where it isn't the best. Codependency. They seek out partners who are self-sufficient so they can attach themselves to them. And this could even be somebody who's been used themselves by family, by other people. And that's the basis as to why they felt like they were okay with the decision of you walking away from them, because what was left seemed to be very self-sufficient. Somebody could have lied about how much money they had, and it wasn't that. This could be somebody who's realizing that they're with somebody very, very immature. They're a liar. This could be somebody who presents themselves as being everything and a bag of chips, but they ain't that. This is like the chips finished in the bag, and we just have the discarded pack that needs to go in the trash. And I'm not trying to call anybody trash, but that's what they're finding. Somebody's an empty pack. Somebody's an empty vessel, basically, is what I see. Spirit, give me some advice for the Virgos, because this has really spun me. I personally, Virgo, from what I'm seeing here, your energy's too good for this person. If anything, this person will drag down your energy. Advice from Spirit for Virgo. This is resonating. The Six of Pentacles and the Emperor. The Judgment. Somebody feels like they are set for life. This King of Wands in the reverse, this fire sign, see it there. King of Wands in the reverse already came out. King of Wands in the reverse, this fire sign, Aries could be. Somebody feels like if they attach themselves to you, they're set for life. There's an endless stream of abundance. There's an endless stream of alchemy. And they feel like their luck will change, their wheel will turn being attached to you. It's a fortune thing. It's a karma thing. Somebody sees that you got good karma and they want to come and eat. Okay? Knight of Cups. Advice from Spirit. Six of Swords in the reverse. And the Seven of Pentacles. Advice. Queen of Cups. There's the love that you did once have. Ten of Cups in the reverse. That came out already. The Empress. Eight of Wands in the reverse. Bottom of the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles. Whatever you've been working on, because I see a lot of you are consciously working on new things, new endeavors, new goals. I see growth coming in for you. I like a lot of it with the Empress. I don't know what type of divine feminine you are, divine masculine for some of you, but you're doing the damn thing. Listen, I got to tell you, like, you're doing the damn thing. There's some sort of work that is being done at the moment by yourself with the help of the divine. You very much could be literally holding hands with God at this point. Like, I'm not even trying to gas your head up. I'm not trying to stroke any type of ego, but listen, you're walking with God at this time. Keep working closely with your ancestors. Keep giving thanks. Keep showing gratitude, because I feel like there's a strong alchemy energy, and I probably sound like a broken record because I've said it a few times, but you're in heavy manifestation mode. And I feel like you need to really think about the past where it comes to an opportunity that maybe you wanted, leading to a disappointment. And I feel like there is a lot more fruitful energy around you since disconnecting from somebody. I do. Some of you could have had a glow up. Some of you priorities. I just get that energy as well. Like priorities have changed. Maybe before, if you was more into your emotions. If you can hear that banging, that's my washing machine, which does a weird thing. I feel like my washing machine's going to break down, but let me not talk that energy. It makes a weird noise nowadays. Anyway. You might not have been able to hear that, but it is making a noise. I feel like you really did change your priorities where it comes to being the lover girl, being the one that wanted to be the lover guy, being the one that was all about love, romance, relationship, wanting to love, wanting to be loved, you know, all of that energy, which is lovely. I love love. I'm a water sign. I love love. Love is everything. Sometimes it comes with a lot of sticks and bones that kind of nick you and scratch you in the process and hurt. But love, when it is right, love when it is honest, love when it is authentic, is beautiful. It's such a beautiful thing. And I like to think that there is still hope, that, you know, some individuals do find their forever person, and they have that because it's an amazing, beautiful thing. If you're blessed enough to have that in your life, cherish that. But no doubt, if this resonated for you, that may not be the case for you yet. Now, I'm seeing that you totally changed your priorities to put yourself first. There could have definitely have been a switch up. And I don't think it's a bad switch up. Money seems to come very high on your priority list these days. And I do feel like that is going to be alchemizing you more money, okay? It's almost like there's a Virgo here who decided that, okay, I'm not going to give any more to love situations. That was kind of my last straw for this season. I'm going to turn into the baddest bee. I'm going to turn into the baddest guy that I can be, and I'm going to just hype myself up and do my thing. You could definitely be like a one-man, one-woman show. You come with all the bells and whistles and people are looking like, where's the rest of the entourage? No. You are the entourage, baby. You're the entourage. Virgo, I'm hyping you up way too much in this reading. But it's that's the energy. Listen, think about where you're going. Think about what you wanted in the past and how maybe unsettled you were that you didn't get your investment. You know, the seeds weren't watered in the past, and you could have been the only one that was watering the seeds. You definitely have somebody coming in to make nice with you, but I feel like it's more about where you can take them as opposed to it being love coming from an authentic place. I do feel like somebody chooses partners according to where they see their destiny going. So just be aware of that. I feel like somebody chooses their partners based on superficial things, codependency, because that's what this person has been brought up doing. I don't know what type of modeling of behavior that this person has seen, but it's definitely a model around it's about take. It's about take. It isn't about what I can give. And now somebody here wants to rush in with not very much. Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody doesn't have resources like that. And it ain't about the money. But when you was open emotionally, this person was all about the money. Hence the reason why they were dragging their feet, 2 left feet to choose. So just bear that in mind, Virgo. Just really bear that in mind. Some of you, it will be best to just not even engage with this person. Is that what you're saying, Spirit, with that 8 of Wands is what I'm feeling. What's the 8 of Wands in the reverse? The Empress, the 2 of Cups. Now somebody wants to come in and discuss this relationship. Now somebody may want to take something into more than just friends, because I see a demotion in your mind of somebody's status or level in your life. The place that they hold in your life is no longer a romantic one. Page of Swords. Yeah, somebody's going to be watching your every move and very stuck on the fact that you emotionally may leave them out in the cold. Look, they have all the emotion for you now with that King of Cups. For some of you, it's a water sign that's stuck on you, feeling left out, okay? Feeling derelict, empty. Predominantly the choice is yours, but the advice that I see here from Spirit is you have a lot to look forward to. And would you really want to be attached to somebody that only seems to want you because of your destiny, only seems to want you because you seem to have good karma, only seems to see the light because you told them to go choose whatever it is that you're dragging your feet with over there? Let me remove myself from the equation. Now I'm everything. Now you want to choose me. Now you love me. Now I'm everything. Now I'm shining. And I do feel like you are shining. Don't get me wrong. But it's like this person sees you as some sort of amazing unicorn that they didn't see before. Okay? A lot of you, this is a water sign. Some of you, it's a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Virgo, that was your reading. If you like how I read, please like, share, subscribe to the channel. But until next time, sending you love and light. I will see you soon. Have a good evening. Take care. Bye.